Putin rebuffs EU warning over Victory Day.
Russia is preparing to mark the 80th anniversary of Victory Day with the attendance of several international leaders. While the EU is attempting to discourage its members and candidate countries from participating, some have ignored the bloc's warnings. According to RT, Russian President Vladimir Putin praised the courage of certain European leaders who are willing to attend the May 9th Victory Day celebrations in Moscow, despite pressure from the EU. Those coming to Russia are far braver than those hiding behind others to issue threats, Putin said on April 21st, on the sidelines of an award ceremony in Moscow. The EU is threatening people who come to honor those who died fighting against fascism. Last week, Kaja Kallas, the EU's High Representative for Foreign Affairs and former Prime Minister of Estonia, warned leaders of EU member states and candidate countries against attending the celebrations in Moscow. She urged them to go to Kyiv instead to show support for Ukraine. European media reports that some EU officials even threatened candidate countries with potential consequences for their EU accession process if their leaders defied the EU's recommendation. In response to the EU representative's remarks, Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico, the only EU leader who has publicly stated he will attend the Moscow ceremony, criticised the warning as disrespectful. Is Ms. Kallas's warning a form of blackmail or a threat that I will be punished? Fico wrote on social platform X. Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić, leader of a country currently applying for EU membership, also reaffirmed that he will not change his plans to visit Moscow, despite pressure from Brussels. I'm not changing my decision. I publicly announced my plan to go to Moscow 8 months ago, he told Serbian media. This year, Russia has invited numerous international leaders to attend the 80th anniversary of Victory Day, including leaders from China, India, and Brazil. The May 9th Victory Day celebration is one of Russia's most important national holidays, commemorating the Soviet Union's victory over Nazi Germany in 1945. The war claimed about 26.6 million Soviet lives, including around 18 million civilians. While some, like Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico and Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić, have made their intentions clear, others have faced the political and diplomatic consequences of going against EU guidelines. The EU's attempts to influence member and candidate countries are seen by some as an infringement on national sovereignty, with critics accusing Brussels of meddling in the internal decisions of sovereign states. The situation highlights the growing divide within Europe regarding how to approach relations with Russia, particularly in the context of historical events such as Victory Day, which holds deep significance for many nations. The attendance of these leaders in Moscow underscores their defiance against EU coercion, signalling potential shifts in the geopolitical landscape.